Welcome, everyone, to Motor City Aquatics, where we're going to do things a little different tonight, and we can have the live chat. I'll share it. We can have more than one person up here. We can have 10, 12, 15, I don't care. But I thought I'd start off with showing the CPD tank, and I'm going to feed them. Because they're just too darn cute to not do this. And hello, everyone. I stayed home from work today. I did not get any sleep last night. So I called in and told them that I would not be in no bueno. I tried to stream on Streamlabs, but it kept saying that my drivers weren't up to date. I don't understand that. I'm gonna probably have to delete that, reload that, because I have all brand new drivers. I have a very expensive computer, so there shouldn't be an issue. Now, let me turn this back on. The only issue I'm gonna have going this way is I'm not gonna be able to control the camera as I would if I went the other way. Through Streamlabs, because Streamlabs I can control the camera. This I can't. So what we'll try to do is get, it looks pretty darn good there, but like I can't zoom in and out with it. So I'm just gonna have to leave it. Here, feed the fish, and you can see them coming in and out of the screen. See, we're pretty close right here, so we should be able to get some good footage, some video of them. So hopefully everything turns out good. Let me see if I can drop this down. Nope, not for right now. Oh, we can leave it right there. Extra camera. Professional plan. Really? See what you get by upgrade. Are you kidding me? I already paid for this crap, and now you want me to pay for more. Holy crap. Let's copy that. That down here. So more or less what's going to happen here is I'm gonna be cleaning, doing some tank work here, and you can hop in if you want. I'll move the camera around. You can comment, and I'll read your comments and stuff. But I need to get stuff done, and so I figured if I do this, I thought it'd be cool. You guys could check out some fish, see how cute they are, and we can have some fun. Then I'll probably move the camera back to the front so we could talk. But so these are the CPDs I got from Peplin Creek Aquatics. Everyone's still super healthy and alive. So let's put some food in there, and you can see how they eat. I feed them small tropical colored granules. I'm going to feed them right now. But I do put baby brine shrimp, frozen baby brine in there. But this here, I just crushed this up in the dust. And let them get it. But I'm easy on how much I feed, because when I looked it up, it says that CPDs aren't really like bottom feeders, so they want to catch it as it's floating down. So you got to be careful and watch how you feed them. So you don't put too much in there. You want to catch them on the down, not on, you don't want any of it going to the bottom. So what I need to do is start filling these tanks up. So in the comments, let me know what you think. I got to get some stuff filling up here and going. I got tanks to fill. I got tanks to fill with Phil. Hey, Phil. We're not draining any water today. We're just filling water in our Neo tanks. So I just got to go fill a bucket up and throw the pump in it. Be right back. Hello. Just got we're doing some water right now. Give me a couple seconds. I'll be right back. Okay, hello. I am back. Yeah, just had to get a bucket, fill it up with tap water. I'm squirting it over here for my shrimps. But I have to catch one of these prawns, or not prawns. What what are these things called? Hold on. Get that one. Got it. Crawfish. That's what I needed. Crawfish. That's the word I was looking for. Crayfish, crawfish. No, they're the real ones from Louisiana. Yeah, I'm sorry if this camera's not, it'll zoom and do its stuff, but they're pretty quick. So, yeah, boil. Yeah, I just threw them in boiling water. I do that before I feed them to the puffer fish because these things are super huge. So, but yeah, so these 20 CPDs I got from Peppa Creek Aquatics, they are all still alive. They're all still doing great, which just shows how high his quality of fish are. So all is well. What is that? Nowadays, this is analog. Shame on you. What's that? What's analog? I mean, I know what analog is, but what am I doing? I mean, because where the camera's at. Still in ya. Welcome, welcome. Fishian Tinctics. Hello, hello. What is up, still in ya? Anybody's welcome to come up. They can come up. It's just I'm gonna be doing setting up in here, doing tanks and stuff. So we were talking about the quality earlier. I'm just messing. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Here's another funny thing. I had to go buy a new laundry room tub, that the washer drains into and stuff, because the old faucets were dripping. It's the one that came with our house, and we liked it a lot, and we didn't want to get rid of it. Well, I went to go take the inserts out because I was going to change the rubber pieces in it, the seats in it, so it would stop dripping. Yeah, not so much. When I took it apart, it was so rusty, it fell apart into pieces. So the tub I still have outside, but it's like a metal tub. It's got a drawer on the bottom, big drawer on the bottom. But when I look them up, they're pretty expensive. I don't know why, but so I might just put it up for sale. But I got this. Anywho, I get the tub. I got the faucet that came with it. It's like a kitchen faucet. You can pull it out, spray and stuff. Well, I can't hook my RO machine up to it now. So what I'm going to have to do is, my cold water lines have shutoffs on the ends of them, and it used to run over to a bar. When we bought the house, there was a bar here, and we got rid of it. So we disconnected it. So those shutoffs are there. So what I'm going to do is just hook right to the shutoff, run it over to, like another shutoff, so I can leave that one on at all times, and I don't have to worry about like breaking it, wearing it out. Now I'll get like a plastic one where I can turn on and off, and it'll be able to hold pressure. So yeah, so getting the new tub was cool, but I can't hook my RO machine up to it, which is only a couple $1 fix. I mean, I'll just have to get to it, and then that'll help too, because when I'm doing my filling up my tanks with the RO water, I can still work out of the tub. Have the water running out of the laundry tub. So sorry about the glare. This is my camera up against the tank. See, I tried to go on Streamlabs, but it said that my drivers need updated. But when I went to the computer, it said the drivers were updated. So I think Streamlabs needs to be updated or something. So I'm going to delete it and then probably reload it. But so that's why I'm not able to control the camera and go in and out. But I just wanted you to see the quality of these fish. And see why we like them so much and why we're going to start breeding them, because that's our next big thing. But hold on, I'm going to get something set up. What? Down here.
What? Oh. Stop.
All right. Well, what I did is I went and Fish Tropic. Get feeding those some live brine. Yeah, well, I have baby brine shrimp I just thawed, so it's just I don't have enough stuff to feed baby brine to. I have it. I've hatched it many a times, but I just don't have enough yet. So every time I make it, it's like it's just a waste. They just die. You know, I feed what I need to feed, and you know, I'm not here enough to feed, you know, constantly and blah blah blah. So let me see if I can back this up some. But so I just do the frozen food now. I remember on the ship we had a valve that needed 2 or more people to turn it. Got tiring turning that thing. Yeah, I just went over there and there's water coming out. It's the water that goes to the spout, you know, to the spigot part. There's a hose, you know, that you pull out, hook it all up in there. So I'm going to have to lean back there and tighten it up or something. It's a bunch of crap. So it's the only thing that's wet. When I look underneath it, it's got water driplets on it. So it's got to be coming out there. So are the fish good with shrimp? Yes. You know, I'm going to use probably not a really good word, but the nanoer, the more nano a fish is, the better it is for shrimp. Because these things have to eat such small foods. I mean, I'm not saying they wouldn't be able to eat a shrimplet the minute it was kicked off, but yeah, these would be just fine. See if I can get some. Now this is baby brine. See if I got enough in there. Here it comes down right in front of them here. So the tropical color granules you can really crush up. They love it. You know, I turn it into dust. So I just grind it between my fingers, and it does really good. Let me see if I shut this side off, if it'll keep that side lit up good. Oh yeah, see, here we go. All right, no more glare. I just shut off the whole other side of the fish room. I'm sure they do eat some baby shrimp. It would be really, I don't know, it'd be tough because they say how small of foods that they need to have. Maybe an adult. So, I'm not saying that it's not possible. There's possibilities anywhere, but yeah, it would have to. I would think you'd really have to be starving them, because here's the thing. When I read up on them, it says that CPDs don't feed off the bottom. I'm not saying that they won't go down there, but they're very little top, but they're a mid-water feeder. So that's why it says when you feed CPDs, feed them very little bit so it'll start to float, and they can eat it mid-water. They'll eat it all. Then they say come back 5 minutes later, give them a little more so they can eat it, and, do that a couple, 2-3 times. And that's how you feed the fish because they do not go and pick through the substrate. So with that in mind, would they go and pick through, the stuff to get little baby shrimp? I don't know. But I wouldn't stress out about it. Oh, hey, oh. Got lucky. These other tanks. Yeah, so I feed my shell dwellers and these guys. Oh, and the guppies. This stuff. Let me get some over here. Alrighty. So yeah, I just think they're such pretty fish. I mean, I don't know. It just makes me want to start breeding these and have 50 tanks of them and just sell these. Hello, Dee Dee, Crystal, Harmony. How are you? You have shrimp with CPDs. Excellent. Yeah, I'm sure they do. I'm sure everything would. But I don't know. Like I said, they're super, super, super small. When they're born, there's a special food up at my buddy's, or up at the store down the street from me. He has some, because he used to breed them, but now he does the poison dart frogs. So he got out of these, but he bred them for his store there. And he told me the easy way to do it and how I can just get so many of them. So I just thought, they are, I think, some of the coolest fish, nano fish, and, I have my big fish and I outgrew some, it's like, I don't know. I'm easily deterred by other stuff, or amused by other things, so 1 minute, I'll get one thing, like I had the gulper cats, loved them. Thought they were some of the cutest fish ever, but, catfish do have a tendency just to chill. That's what they did most of the time. So my wife wanted a puffer fish, so got her puffer fish. Got 6 of them, the circle 8 or figure 8 puffer fish, and they swim around all day. And they're just super cool. And, we feed them, fish, crawfish, crayfish, whatever you want to call them. The stuff that they boil down in the bayou. It's cheaper, easier. And, it's how we do. But, these guys are just, the color on them is just crazy. And they're very, very intriguing just to sit and watch them. And I've been so upset lately because I haven't been able to watch them because I've been working so much. And then I wanted to come down here and do a long video. And then freaking I went to go fix the sink really quick because I walked over there and it was dripping. I was like, this thing's been dripping for a week. I'm sure that thing probably ran $10 worth of water on my bill. I got to fix this. And the minute I took it apart, it just started to fall apart. I was like, oh boy. So, yeah, we're not doing that no more. So, like I said, put in a brand new one. And so I had to, spend $137 on that at Home Depot. And then it took me, I don't know, all of a couple hours to do it, which was a couple hours of tank maintenance and streaming I wanted to do. So now I'm down to, it's not bad. It's only going on 7. But I like to be in bed by no later at 8 because I got to be up at 3:30. So Crystal Harmony says she's a subscriber. Thank you very much. Thank you. Says I have shrimp that are a crystal shrimp. And believe me, Crystal, even if you weren't a subscriber, I mean, thank you so much, but I don't not answer a question. If you're a subscriber or not, I give the same respect to everyone that comes in here. But since you are a subscriber, thank you very much. We are very appreciative of you, all of our subscribers, and anyone who just comes in and hangs out. We love everybody, but we most definitely love our subscribers. So I'm sorry, you say you have a shrimp that are crystal shrimp. Okay, so they're black or red. pH is 6.9. Is that okay? Oh, yes. pH. Let me see. Crystals. You know what? I can do a test right now, and I will tell you where my crystal pH is at. Now, do you, Crystal? Do you have are your shrimp on a active substrate? Do you have them in RO water? I don't know if you said that yet, but if you did not, it's why I'm asking. Because, see, I do mine in RO water, so. Oops. Right. I would say mine's probably, what did you say yours was at? Okay. 6.9. Yeah, I used to be perfect. I bet you mine's around yours. What's this? 3 drops. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alrighty. Get that little paper out here. Oh boy, we're even lower than that, I think. pH, we're 6.4. Yeah, 6.4. So yeah, you're fine. Oops, I hit the camera. I was putting the stuff away. You're fine. It's just how old is the tank? And don't worry, don't be putting in a bunch of woods and botanicals and this and that, they say help, lower your pH because you have to put so much in it. Tell me how much a leaf is going to drop. Not barely at anything. So the best thing for you to do is if you want to get pHs down, RO water, check your TDS. Just have a decent thickness to your substrate. But as you see, I'm like 6'2", and that's just, RO with my remineralizer, 2 months. Can't talk, but I'm listening. You're whispering in my ear again. Ha 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 ha. Welcome, Pumpkin King, brother from another mother. Well, 2 months isn't that long for all of your stuff in the tank to be working at full capacity. Buffering substrate doesn't. Let's just say your pH is at 7 and you fill the tank up today, and 4 days down the road it's going to be at 6. It doesn't work like that. That's why they say let your tank sit, let it get old, build up algae, go through a cycle, things like that, because it's just like if you use crushed coral in like a Sulawesi tank, the crushed coral is going to take so long to raise that pH up. And it wasn't even keeping it up in my Sulawesi tank. So then I took the lava rock out and I put in 2 big, huge stones, white stones, made out of almost the same stuff. And now the pH is up there so high, I don't even have to add any pH up to it. The substrate and everything I have in there is doing it itself. So in my opinion for you is don't worry too much about, about it right now, because look, everyone is going to tell you, add leaves, add cholla wood, add, 50,000 Indian almond leaves. It doesn't need that. It's time, and the lowest, the cleanest water you can get. So if you have RO, another thing you could do is, do all your water changes in just RO. See where your TDS is at, but use pure RO to get your pH to go down. Oh, believe me, it'll go down. And what happens is the more you have it go down, the better. And then another thing, I'm a shrimp breeder. I love my shrimp, so I'm a hobbyist also, but I try to breed as much because I like to sell my shrimp and get them out to other hobbyists and shrimp keepers. But knowing that being said, I don't plant plants in my substrates because the plants will eat up the nutrients that are in the substrate. And my substrates are fluval stratum, and I use God dog it. I didn't send him his winnings. Jeez Louise, he's gonna be so upset. Pepin Creek Aquatics wanted 2 things off of me, and I still haven't sent them suckers yet. I'm gonna have to put them in something tonight and have Miss Motor City take them to the mailbox for me, or the post office. Oh man, I'm so sorry about that. I forget a lot. It's Aquavitro Black Humate is one of the ones I use, but 90% of the substrate I use is all fluval stratum. To me, I don't know. It's a great product. I just told you what my TDS or what my pH is, 6.2. And I use fluval stratum. If you go to buy fluval stratum online, like let's say you go Petco, go online first and see how much it costs. You can buy the big 8.8 pound bags for like $30 or something. The 4.4 pound bags are like $24. So just go online and when you're in the store, you can be like, hey, look, I found it online. Your website's cheaper. And then they give it to you the same price. They do that price match stuff. But hey, Learjet, that is my the wolf from Over the Wall. I was trying to think of something cooler to say, but all right, let me put some more food in there. I don't ever feed these guys this much. I'm never here to do it. I'm never here enough to do it. Now, see, I just put in a little bit, and look how much is all over the place. All over. That's why I get the frozen. You squirt some in there. This will probably be the last time I feed them. But they'll come out, but it's everywhere. The little bit. I thought a little piece that comes, it's like a 1/4 inch wide by a 1/4 inch wide. It's like a quarter squared. And Oh God, what company makes it? It's a new one I just got. Gosh, I can't think of it. But I just threw it in some warm water, let it dilute, and then I just suck it right out, squirt it in there, and there it is. It's all nice and warm for their tummies, but they'll eat the dog crap out of it. Be so happy. But the tetratropical color granules, that's a good food too. You know, grind it up, you're good to go. The nano aquarium guy. I just got some Amazonia and Amazonia V2. Yeah, see you rich folks. I wouldn't mind doing what is it? Oh, those people, Higer contacted me a while ago, asked me, saying that they like our show and all this and that, and if we want to try some products. I was like, yeah, sure. Then they didn't get back to me, and then so I messaged them on Facebook saying, hey, y'all contacted me. You know, what's going on? Oh, we're sorry, we weren't able to get to you back on Instagram. Send us your email, send them the email. Still nothing. So I'm sure they're busy, but because I was hoping that, they got some little nano stuff I thought would be really cool to bring on here, but, getting a sponsor would be real cool to be able to show off some smaller nano stuff for people, so you could see that it doesn't take a lot of money to do it. Now, this tank is full of fluval stratum. Oh, wait a minute. It's fluval stratum and the black humate mixed because it was what I had left over from cleaning out some tanks. My wife used like 90% of it in the Goldfish tank. Keep the water real soft in there, and then what was left over, and then I had like a half a bag of the black humate, and so I put it all in there. And that's what gives it this cool look. But you see, they all come out. That food just floats and floats and floats. They just have a blast. And that's what they say to do. Feed enough so it floats around mid-water. You want a floating food. You don't want a sinking food. So, as powdery as you can get, because float, if you grind up food and put it on top of the tank, it's going to take a little while to break that water surface, because a lot of stuff you put up there, some will drop, some doesn't. It just sits up there, so it takes like the wave or the filter bubbles or something for it to help break that surface, and then it'll go down. So that's what you want. Slow motion. You want slow sinking foods. Because a lot of stuff, it'll go to the ground. They just look at it going to substrate, and they're like, yep, see ya. But this tank, I will not add any snails. No bueno. Nope, don't think so. All right. I need 1 second. I got to go fill up the bucket again. Because I'm just pumping out of a 5-gallon bucket, filling up my Neo tanks. Be right back. Okie dokie, Smokey. We're back. See, that's a good thing about this is when I do my Neo tanks, I just put in tap water. My tap water's been coming out 95 on the TDS. So, yes, I'm north of the wall with all the other wildlings. Yes, not Rich, the wet leaf had a sale. Oh, okay. New local Austin. What is going on? The Nano Aquarium guy. Yes, CPDs are awesome. I just wish my camera worked better. I can't control it. So it is what it is. What you see is what you see. That's it. That's the crappy part. Let's move it over to some, see if we can see these kygomas anymore or any better. See, now it'll I don't know if it'll zoom on them. See, it wants to get that stuff in the background. Dang. That's why I hate doing it through this. They don't let me control the camera. I can't control the camera from here, so they're not very nice about that. I'm sure if I wanted to, I'd have to pay, a couple $100 more a week or something. Dang. See, that's just crap, man. That's why I hate coming on here. It's just not worth it. I mean, I could use my phone. My phone would probably work, but Raise Aquatics, what's up? Yeah, see how terrible it looks? It wants to just show the back, and I could care less about the back of the tank right now. I don't know if I put it all the way against it, if it helps. Yeah, it really sucks. What about, I wonder if we can just flip up this upper tank and view some crystal shrimp that have been having tons and tons of babies. Oh, motherfucker. There we go. All right, let me get some food in there. think I just fed like yesterday or something. But yeah, this tank was weird. It was like with the tangerine tigers. I don't know if I had touched it, something in my hand went in or something, but everything. I mean, it went down to like only 4 shrimp, and I left them alone for the longest time, and then they rebounded. And now they're back again. Now they won't stop having babies, so it's a pretty positive thing. So there you go. Look at them coming already. See, they're hard to see because they're those crystals. So they're not the easiest of shrimp to see within the tank. But yeah, I've been feeding my shrimp like a third, not even like way less. I feed them like a third every 4 days of what I used to feed them. So the tanks are a lot healthier. The shrimp are a lot healthier. They're out grazing all the time. They're always looking for food. You know, some tanks always looked for food, but some just didn't. So that's the part we were trying to stop, was the ones that weren't looking for food anymore. Because if you overfeed, then they won't look for food. If you underfeed, then they have to go out all the time, and they're like, what the heck? Where's all of our food at? And then so that's what I found to be the best. And I almost don't do any water changes anymore. I just do top offs. It's really crazy, man. I just kind of gave up on what everyone said was the right thing to do, and I'm doing what they said the wrong thing was to do. So, you know, it's just what you got to do. You got to find out what works for you and your animals, and stick with it. You know, it's just not something you just want to jump into and go crazy about. You know, just because one person says it's right doesn't mean it's right. I think we've all said that, or at least have realized that, you know, a million times. So it's just good that we're starting to take our own advice now. So all right, get all these guys fed, all good. But it's I don't know. Here's the thing you can kind of go by now, what I've been going by. If you have 100 shrimp, give them about a piece of food that's about a 1/4 inch by a 1/4 inch. If you have 50 shrimp, you know, I don't know, 1/8 of an inch wide, 1/4 inch tall. God, does that look terrible? Look at that. See what I'm saying? I'm barely by the tank. That's as fuzzy as can be. Anyways, those are crystals. Beautiful crystals. Well, let's put you somewhere else that the shrimp aren't real light. If I put you on the purple ones, you're not gonna really tell on that. Let me see. I don't know. I might just get it. Oh, here. Crystal reds are always good. They're always some of my number ones. These guys love being on camera. See, and that was just me walking around and feeding. It only took a few seconds for them to go crazy like that. Have you thought about getting footage and then sharing it live? Yeah. I actually, here's the funny thing is I bought a GoPro 9. I got a GoPro. I can do footage. I can do all this stuff. I just haven't had time, with working so many hours. So, I mean, actually, I got to get off here in a minute so I can go about getting ready to get in bed. I got a few more things I got to take care of, but I just need to, keep my schedule straight and not because last night I went to bed and I just couldn't sleep for the life of me. Just not a good night. This a long, drawn out, crappy night. I just could not get the sleep gods to allow me to fall asleep. So I had to call in today because I can't go work 12 hours with no sleep. I'm not going to hurt. It's painful to do that anymore as an older guy. I'm not a spry little sprout anymore. So, I mean, I keep doing it to myself and, I do really good for a while. And then I start, things start falling apart and I start feeling crappy and, this, that, and the other. And it's just not worth it. I asked for a job with less hours. He gave me another 12-hour job. So I'm going to do this one and then kind of more or less demand nothing more than a 40 or 50-hour job. It's not worth it. It's not worth it to me to be killing myself, all the time. I mean, look, granted, it's good for some, get money built up, but I don't want to do it every day. It's 50 years old. It's not as easy as it was at 30. So we're going to get out of that crap. But, all right, what we got? But yeah, so I got a GoPro. I just got to get into using it, get into making the videos. Everything will turn out really good. I just, for one, I really don't know how to use it. Two, I've only goofed around with it a couple times, stuff like that, to see if it video tanks, which it really doesn't. So, just a bunch of stuff I have to figure out. Then once I do that, because I think I can use it like on this too. I'm just not sure. So there's some kind of hookup that I could get, but that's real expensive. All this stuff is expensive. So, and I only like to buy stuff for, my streams and stuff that I make, from shrimp sales and everything. So if things are slow, then I don't buy anything. If things are hot, shoot, I'll spend every penny, making the channel better. I don't have a problem with it. But yeah, for some reason, Streamlabs would not let me come on tonight. It just kept saying that it had issues. And let me see something. Oh, that's the computer. See how that just says Logicaptor. That switch back. Oh no, there it is. But see, that doesn't do any different. It's still crappy. Sorry about that. Like I said, no matter what I try, it does not want me to. It doesn't let me do anything with the camera. So I'm just gonna have to. I don't know. Maybe next time use my phone or something like that. I'm not sure. But my main thing was to come on here and show you guys some CPDs before I hit the sack. And I wanted clean filters. You know, I got some filters that are really spitty and sputtery that are full of gunk that need help really bad. But those are going to have to wait because I'm not going to be able to get to them tonight. So I'm going to have to strip pile up. Yeah. Sorry about the crappy video. But I'm going to have to... I'm going to have to get them tomorrow or something. I don't know. I've been unplugging stuff. Oh, hey, okay. Thank you for bringing that up, Fish Tropic. Here's the thing. Look, I don't care what anybody says. My electric bill has been through the roof. So I have like security lights that run all night outside. They're supposed to be LED lights. And so I shut those off, and it dropped. They run all night long until the sun comes up, or until it starts to turn light out, and then they shut off. They're censored, but they have those bulbs in them that run on almost no power. So, anyways, I shut those off for a month. I cut $40 off my electric bill. Okay, now these tanks are, I put my meter on them, and it's the lights I have are drawing huge amounts of lights, and these are just lights you put in your garage, all LED stuff that says it doesn't draw much light. It draws huge amounts of power, or not light but power. It draws tons of power. Lefty 3213A, what up? It's a lot because I have 6 lights per shelving unit, and it's horrible. I mean, horrible. So I'm trying to figure out a way where I could shut it all down, shut off all the lights, not use the lights anymore, or figure out something, because it's coming to a point now to where for one, it's a hobby, but I don't want my hobby be running my bill up. That's not what a hobby is. To where I feel like my arms are tied behind my back, and I'm paying so much money just to have shrimp in a tank. All my tanks. So I have to figure something out, because I don't have heaters. They only run on air bubblers. I have 2 air pumps running. So it's like, I got to figure out a way to get a pump shut off, I don't know, but I'm cutting stuff off too. So as time goes on, we're going to have to see what what I'm gonna have to do, because it's look, having a hobby is great, but when it costs so much, it's not worth it. I wouldn't mind something cost me $20-$30 a month for a hobby. But here's the thing. Think about this. I run all these tanks with these lights. And I don't run the lights all day. I probably put them on at 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, run them to about, 9-10 o'clock at night. But if you've seen the meter, holy crap, how much they run, how much energy they draw. The air pumps don't even draw as much as one of these lights do. It's crazy. But so it's to shut the lights off, but it's not the water, it's nothing, but just turn the lights on every 2 days. The plants love it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go big dips in between, because with the pool and all that stuff, it's we're not running anything, nothing. And I thought it for sure it was these tank lights. That's why I was like, all right, I'm just gonna start shutting everything off and see where the big draw is at. And my bill went from 340 something to 308 last month. So I dropped $40 just shutting off my outside lights. Now all I have is my one lawn light on. That's it. What?
Are you on live stream?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm almost done.
I was going to.
Yeah, I'm almost done. A couple minutes. And so now I'm to the part where, it's keeping the lights shut off, because, I have, the big tanks over there that have heaters in them, but I have no heat. I have nothing. These just run cold everything. I have no heat, no nothing. I only have two tanks of heat, and one tank is my puffers, a 30 breeder or a 40 breeder, and the other tank is 125 with the discus. That's it. That is it. And it's becoming, the bill is just way too much. And like I said, if my sales were up enough to pay my electricity bill, and to, make some money off of them, it's worth, having so many tanks. If not, I'm going to have to drop down to like just one wall and just be a hobbyist and, sell some, but it's going to be slim to none. And I might just try and do what LRB does. If I go all nano fish, I'm just going to shut everything off and have no lights, no filtration, nothing, and just do water changes, because they're such small nano fish, shouldn't have to. The only reason to have lights is to grow the plants and to see what you need to catch out of that. Oh, yeah. I agree 100%. Totally 100%. It's just like, being in here, this is a computer room also. Luke uses this to play video games, because it's a gaming computer. So he likes to turn the tank lights on so he's not alone in here and stuff. Oh, I got to turn some water on. All right, so we just had to add a little more water for that last tank back there. Oh, I got this. The green Rillies over here. I don't even know what's in that tank anymore. Could be a bunch of crap. Yeah, I don't even care anymore. That tank's just gonna end up. I don't know. I'm not doing anything with that tank. There's not much to it anymore. So, type of blue shrimp you have. I just have blue dreams. I don't have anything but blue dreams. Can you guys see the big discus tank over there? Oh, here's the Orandas. It's the wife's Goldfish tank. Yeah, I only keep blue dreams. Just crazy, man. There's just so many colors and so much crap now, and it's a lot. So yeah, I cut it down to blue dreams and blue dreams only. So I don't keep anything else. They're way down there in the bottom behind the chair. Actually, that's the tank I'm filling up right now. They're nothing to brag about. They're just blue dreams, you know. There's nothing special about them. Love Goldfish. Yeah, those are Orandas. My buddy got them at his store, and he said they're some of the nicest ones he's seen in years. Because of the size of their heads already, you know, being so small that they're gonna, you know, grow really, really big. So, but I think I don't know, 6 of them. Yeah, 6 of them. And she likes those and the puffer fish. So those are kind of. I mean, I still take care of it all, but they're kind of herd thing. So, but. Yep. But all right, I think I'm gonna call it a night. Like I said, I gotta get in the shower. I gotta get cleaned up, finish this last tank, and get to bed. And I know it sounds weird, but having to get up at 3:30 is not a joke. Because I get up at 3:30, I leave at 4, I leave at 4:30. So I get up at 3:30, snooze it till about 3:45, 4 o'clock. Then I leave at 4:30, and I don't get there till almost 10 to 6. So it is not fun, or is it really worth it? But, you know, when my union says, hey, we got this job, you want it? I really don't always want to say no. So, you know, so I took it. But puffers, yes, got 6 of them, 6 Circle 8 puffers. Let me shut it off now. I guess we can put some in over here real quick. I already filled the top tank up. But, yeah, Easter. Yeah, everybody have a happy Sunday. Happy Easter. I'll be working first time in forever. I don't think I've ever worked in Easter, so that's what I'm saying. Doing this stuff is a little different. It's out of my comfort zone. You know, I've never missed the Easter with the kids, so yeah, it is what it is. You know, but I just want to say thank you to everyone who come to hang out and share their time with us, and I really appreciate it. And look, I hope to see you guys really soon. Oh, did I say hello to Papa Shrimp? I just remembered he was in here. And he loves shrimp. So yeah, I'll get here as much as I can. This job shouldn't last but another week or so, and then hopefully I get on just 8-hour shifts and everything changes. So, but until then, thank you very much for coming and hanging out. To all my subscribers, all my new subscribers, thank you very much for supporting us. and being here for us and spending your time with us. We really appreciate it. So until next time, take care from Motor City Aquatics, and we will see you soon. Happy Easter. Bye. Hope the Easter Bunny comes and gives you some